Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of Crypto Clout. I am your host, FaZe Crypto. Today is October 10th, 2021. Of course, the current price of Bitcoin is coming in at $55,000. And today, I think it's important to talk about DigiByte. And of course, it's important to talk about decentralized applications and of course the future of authentication, which I think is going to be one of the big features that's going to make it really interesting to see a lot of the growth that we're going to be seeing happening in terms of cryptocurrency and blockchain. And this is including but not limited to a lot of the different aspects of businesses that see many different ways to keep their pockets from getting lighter, which I think is what we're all in this for. And of course, but when we talk about DigiID and then we look into a lot of the different changing aspects of society, I'm sure many of them don't need to be mentioned here, in terms of validation and all these different things. It'll be very exciting to see how a lot of the different aspects of the space are going to be moving forward. But I think something that a lot of the people in the DigiByte community are interested in is, of course, decentralization. And this is just something that Bitcoin clearly doesn't have to offer. So, of course, while we see a lot of these different variables overlapping and developing over time, it's going to be very exciting to see how DigiByte, of course, being what I would term to be a better Bitcoin, is going to have this potential to really rise up and have a lot of potential when we see a lot of these different variables and how they're going to be overlapping in a very interesting way. So, first off, I'd just like to say shout out to the DigiByte community. Thank you for everybody who's given so much awesome support for all these videos. It's awesome to see how DigiByte, Digi Assets, and overall, the community that we've been able to build on this side of the internet really is fantastic. And I just think that there's some of the smartest people in the world who are involved in this community right now. DigiByte on Twitter and overall just spreading DigiByte awareness is probably one of the most important things. So of course, thanks to everybody who upvotes this video and shares it. But overall, definitely very exciting to see what we've been watching happening in the news in regards to cryptocurrency. This executive order bombshell, as it's said by Forbes, something needs to be paid attention to. Brace for a massive earthquake. As Bitcoin and cryptocurrency prices surge across the board. The U.S. is weighing a regulatory crackdown. According to reports, the Bitcoin price has rocketed 20% the last month, adding over $10K per BTC. Price of Ethereum, the story, of course, is the same across the board for many cryptos. Amid the pump, the current administration is weighing an executive order that would see a raft of new rules related to crypto. Reported by Bloomberg, citing sources, and of course, so it is really interesting to see what's going on. Crypto price prediction of 100,000 Bitcoin could come even sooner than you think. Of course, with stuff like this happening, I know people sort of have the opposite perspective. At the executive order, which is still under consideration, would see agencies charged with making Bitcoin and crypto, of course, more regulated and economic individual. So pretty much bad stuff. But I mean, we knew that this sort of regulation was going to be coming, of course, from the beginning. But I think that this does point, the direction towards DigiByte. I mean, when we talk about DigiByte, we look at a lot of these different things. I think that the term, true decentralization, because I don't know if Bitcoin could stand the weather, could stand up to something like this. But I think that truly decentralized cryptos are made to withstand the fray, as it were. But of course, remember, this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. I'm not your dad. I'm not your financial advisor. So make sure that you do your own research on this space. But I do think that DigiByte does have a lot of potential in this space, as we see a lot of things are going to be developing really quickly in the later half of 2021. So all that being said, make sure that you guys upvote this video, share it with a friend. I'll see you guys next video. Have a good one.